How I popularize the use of polystyrene ceiling in Nigeria. One thing I'm proud of as at today is the fact that even though I'm not a financier of the polystyrene ceiling design, I was able to popularize its use in every nook and cranny of Nigeria. To put things in perspective, I'm not a financier of the polystyrene ceiling, like the guys who do the importation and those who do the retailing and the owners of the factory, and of course the Institute of Engineering also, and of course the government have to put hand together to make sure that the materials are approved for construction and the ceiling. Also, the polystyrene ceiling has been in use for different other purposes before it come to the ceiling aspect in Nigeria. For instance, I later have someone I taught how to install polystyrene ceiling who vividly told me that he was part of the first people who brought polystyrene ceiling into Abuja in 2003. As at that time, I was still in primary school. So those who do the importation, the financiers, the lawmakers, and the people, the institute who approve the use of the polystyrene deserve their own credit. But when it comes to exactly who popularized the use among average Nigerians, I come top, and I'm not kidding you. And of course, I will not claim to be the first person to begin to do the polystyrene ceiling in Nigeria. Many other of my colleagues were doing it before I came into the game. This is not the first time I'm doing something like this. I am arguably the first person, the first POP ceiling designer in Nigeria to begin to use Facebook advertisement to market POP ceiling design craft in Nigeria. I say it arguably. From 2019 to 2023, I did something similar. In the entire of Abuja, if you are looking for POP ceiling designer, if you go to Google and Google anything, my name, my phone number will be the first one you are going to see. But popularizing polystyrene ceiling design is the first one I did at national scale, and I will tell you exactly how I'm able to achieve that. When you do something like this, you do not only benefit from it, your colleagues who cannot articulate exactly the advantage and disadvantage of this kind of stuff, they benefit. More importantly, the people who sell these materials, they even benefit more than you will ever do. So in the middle of one afternoon while on site, I posted something on Facebook and three people called me and were asking the same question. All of them, what is the advantage and disadvantage of polystyrene ceiling? After answering for some weeks, I got tired. That's okay. What if I make this stuff, post it online, and then when they ask me, I share the link with them and they watch and know these things for themselves? That was exactly what I did. After a week, I got about 20 views, and then someone called me from America. I say, okay, I saw your video, blah blah blah. How do I get to do it? And that was how I got my first job, using the questions that other people were asking me. So the next person called me from Germany, and then so on and so forth. It gets to a point that almost every person who does polystyrene ceiling or who sell the polystyrene ceiling material know me, even though I don't really know them, thanks to new age skills. Fast forward to maybe a few months later, I was getting thousands of people calling me, and many of the people who engage my service are Nigerians who are based outside of Nigeria. I have trained people in Nigeria, Ghana, and Cameroon on the same skill. Now, if anybody who does POP or anybody who does sealing introduce polystyrene sealing to someone, the first thing they do is they go online. When they go online, they search for polystyrene sealing, and you discover that 80% of the video, the tutorial, and the article you are going to be seeing, they are coming from me. It makes me feel good, but it's also a very emotional one for me. And of course, it talks a lot to young people like me or artisans like me. The media, the social media is a resource. Maybe I have not really made the profit I want to make from doing polystyrene selling. But of course, there is no need to think that I'm not feeling really fulfilled. Definitely, I'm still waiting for a day where a set of people or an institution will call me and give me an award for the job well done. But even before these awards, I do not regret popularizing the use of polystyrene ceiling design, because to many people, I remove their points of reference, which is something I will never regret. Time may come where I will have to leave this craft job and go and do something even bigger. But of course, the lesson I learned from this place remains with me forever. How good does it sound, or how good does it feel for you to single-handedly introduce something beneficial to an entire country, even though you don't have the means to influence government decision or do the importation of these materials? For many people, it sounds difficult, but for me, based on the skills I have and the use of social media, I'm able to achieve this without any headache. Of course, I spent a lot, time, money, and the rest. I spent a lot, but I'm just good. I hope this video helped you. That is how I'm able to popularize the use of polystyrene ceiling design in the entire of Nigeria. Now I get people viewing my stuff from Germany, US, China, Ghana, and many other places, and I've trained hundreds of people across this West African country using the skills I'm able to acquire on site, and especially the polystyrene ceiling design. I don't think that is bad. Even if I leave this craft today, I've made my impact. If 1,000 other will make this kind of impact, man will be in a very good place. So see you in another video. If you have a project for me, you can check the description, or if you are a craft person and you need some resources, I have a lot of them. Check the link in the description and you get access to them. Some are free, and of course you have to pay for some. See you.